The overtime if any strategies change. It would be a pity if this thing has to go down to the criterion to be decided.
There's a good look at Jay Schoenbeck as he gathers his thoughts, takes a brief rest, visits with his coach, Wayne Stapleford, and he comes to the center of the mat. Marty Berceau and his coach, Emil Kuhn, and we're about set to go in the first period of the overtime. Nice sportsmanship gesture of Jay Schoenbeck, who puts his hand out to shake hands with Marty Berceau as if to say 3 1-minute periods and may the best man win. They shake hands at the center of the mat and we're underway.
Schoenbeck is again looking for the upper body throw. And Berceau is just going in and actually playing right now to what Schoenbeck wants him to do. Schoenbeck is in a position now where he's walking him around trying to get the throw. 36 seconds. Remember, these are only 1-minute periods. And they go out of bounds. Referee John Ader handling it along that side with his assistant Ken Wagner.
I would guess the crowd to be about 9,000 or 10,000 here tonight for the championship finals at the Fieldhouse here in Madison, and we hope you're enjoying our coverage on our WIAA network. The first of a number of events coming your way. Next week, it'll be WIAA hockey. The following week, Schoenbeck with a beautiful hip roll has taken Berceau right to the mat. Schoenbeck with back points also, and he jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Why don't you take just a second, Kirby, and tell the difference between the 2 back points and the 3 back points.
It takes 5 seconds, and the referee, if you watch, you'll see his hand counting, and when he has reached 5 seconds or more, then 3 can be awarded. Up to that point, only 2. 2 can be awarded if there's just a stoppage of the shoulders.
Okay, so Schoenbeck got 2 points for the takedown, 2 points for back points, but he didn't have him to the mat for 5 seconds, so he was just given the 2. And he leads at 4-0 in the second overtime period, a 1-minute period, and we have 45 seconds remaining, and Berceau is on top, and right now, he has to be the aggressor.
He has to go, and of course, I think that's what he should have been earlier, and he waited around, and it took a minute or more beyond the regular match for Schoenbeck to get the throw that he wanted, but when he did it, he really made it work. And it's up to Berceau now to pursue this and put him on his back if he can, and there, of course, he's trying with a chin snap.
He set him up beautifully for that. He got him to sit out almost, and then he grabbed his chin and almost pulled him backwards.
Right, and now he started to use a power half, but Schoenbeck took it away from him. Now we should be beginning to see something said about stalling, and there comes the warning against Schoenbeck for stalling.
We have 1 second remaining in the second period, and that's the end of it, with Schoenbeck leading it by a score of 4-0, and we have 1-minute period remaining. Again, Berceau have the same chance.
Right. Now then, Schoenbeck is in the up position, and there's a caution on Schoenbeck
for a false move.
For a false start, right. He didn't even he didn't even attempt to set up there. He was attempting to beat him on the referee's position. He didn't even attempt to do it right at all. Now he did this time, and of course Berceau stands up and turns in right away, but he turned in possibly too quick, and Schoenbeck let him turn within the arms, within his circle of his arms, and was able to control him and put him back down now with a tough bar arm.
45 seconds remaining in the third overtime period. Berceau comes out of there. May get a point. They're off the mat. Let's see. Timeout.
Is he going to allow an escape?
We don't know about that. Again, they are wiping down Jay Schoenbeck, and it looks like he may have a bloody nose that they are attending to right now. And there's a good look at Schoenbeck as he is administered to. And Marty Berceau has a brief meeting with his coach, Emil Kuhn, right there. And Berceau takes a little drink of water, gets a little moisture in his mouth, and I'm sure that right now he has some butterflies because he came into this match with a 29-0 record. He's unbeaten this year, and he is 40 seconds away from taking his first loss. Schoenbeck leads it 4-0. So it looks like Berceau will have to get a takedown. He'll have to turn him, get some back points, or else it's going to be all over.
He's going to have to get moving from underneath right now. And of course, actually, he is in the position where while I don't think the experts agree it's easiest to score points, you can get a lot more coming from underneath right now.
Kirby, there were no points awarded on that last maneuver when they went off the mat, so therefore Berceau still is in the down position. Tried to stand up, couldn't make it, and Schoenbeck holds onto the ankle, and he gives him a tough ride right now with 30 seconds remaining.
Actually, he's riding him tougher now than he did any time during the previous part of the match, and any moment he could turn Berceau to the mat. So he can't be classified as stalling at all right now. Here's Berceau with a good whizzer now. We'll see if he can take it and get a throw. He's trying to reach across to an arm.
10 seconds remaining. Berceau tries to come out with a whizzer. No points, potentially dangerous hold, and the referee stops it. Gives 1 point to Berceau for an escape, and we have a brief injury timeout again as Schoenbeck had his arm pulled in that whizzer.
He did, and also I think he got his face, if you will, slapped to the mat pretty hard there. You could see the grimacing expression when he hit.
4 seconds remain in the third overtime period. Schoenbeck leads it by a score of 4-0. Kirby, is there realistically any way that Berceau can win this match? He's looking for a miracle. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's all over. It's all over, and Jay Schoenbeck of Wisconsin Dells has won the championship in the Class B competition at 119 pounds. Following these messages from our sponsors, Mark Champagne, the runner-up from Coleman in the Class C competition, and the champion, Gene Spellman of Pecatonica. The runner-up in Class B, there's a good look at Marty Berceau, Luxemburg-Casco. That's the match we brought you. And the champion, Jay Schoenbeck of Wisconsin Dells. And at 119 pounds in the Class A competition, the runner-up, Gage Thompson of Antigo, and the champion, Jim Sumrod of Waukesha South. Those are the award winners and the runner-ups, or runners-up, at 119 pounds as you get a good look at them. We're just about set for the start of the 100.